Hey, my name's Esther Quaitmere, and in this video I'm going to decide which of my cars I love the most. I know that some people say that cars are like their children and they don't have a favourite, but they be lying. Take it away, voice over me.
Okay, so contestant number 1, we've got the classic, the Volkswagen camper called Paddington. He's 41 years old with a 2-litre engine of raw power. His good points include tax and MOT exemption, lots of space. He is an icon. He has an extendable roof. His downsides are the interior. Contestant number 2 is Bertie. This is the kit car based on the 2CV. This is the first car that I worked on and I helped my uncle build it when I was a lot younger. It has a whole 602 cc's of raw power. It's so loud that it's made kids cover their ears. The advantages are it looks the most exotic, it's fun to drive, and the disadvantages are it is awkward to get in and out of, and the gel coat has started to oxidise, although I am fixing that. Let's move on to contestant number 3, the fancy Porsche 924 called Goldie, named because its colour is gold, not khaki beige as one person described it. She is 39 years old with a 2-litre engine. Her advantages are she is reliable, easy to fix as the race team has had a few 924s now. She has pop-up headlights. Her downsides are because she's a Porsche, everything is twice as much more expensive. People think you're fancy when you're not, and the paintwork needs attention after 39 years. Contestant number 4. Does everyone remember their first car? I do, because I still have mine. Over 10 years later, the next car is Kiki, a 2004 Fiat Punto 1.2 litre, my modern car. She's reliable, she has power assisted steering, automatic locking, all the luxuries right there. Her downsides is she's hard to work on under the hood. Contestant number 5. This one's technically my boyfriend's, but I'm still counting it. The Vaxuhall Nova race car, named Nemo. This is a 1.6 litre engine typically used in the classic stock hatch. The only mods made to this car to make it a race car was the interior is stripped out and the suspension has been upgraded. The advantages are it's fast, and to drive it well you've got to be on the edge of losing control. Disadvantages are you can't drive it on the road because it's very bumpy if you do. There's not much interior because usually there's only one seat, and they get crashed a lot, which means I get to spend more time fixing them.
So we've met all the contestants. Let's have one quick run through before I crown my favourite. We've got contestant number 1, the Volkswagen camper, Bertie, the 2CV kit car. Contestant number 3, Goldie, the 924. Contestant number 4, the modern Kiki. Contestant number 5, the race car, Nemo. Right, so which is my favourite? Shall I wait for you to subscribe to add suspension? And the winner is Bertie, the 2CV kit car. That's right, it's the first car that I ever touched, it's the first car I ever worked on, it's the first valves that I ever lapped in, it's my everyday car-ish, it keeps me on my toes. It's just got a few little characteristics that I really just like. You always get a lot of attention from it, a nice drive, and it is so simple to work on. I was involved in the 2CV racing team a few years ago, and they changed a engine in 7 minutes. They changed the whole engine in 7 minutes. Now I know it's a race engine and there's less involved in a race engine than a car engine, but they're just simple to work on. It's a great car. It is just a great car. You are smiling. Every time I've been in it, I just smile. And that's why it's my favourite. Let me know what your favourite was down in the comments and we can get a people's choice going. Please subscribe for weekly content on engineering, classic cars, classic race cars. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Suspension? That's not right. What's the word? Like, I know that's a car thing. What's the word? Suspension.